Hello Plant City, I'm Bill McDaniel, your city manager. Today, we're continuing our series about our procurement process as we discuss RFPs, RFQs, and how we're doing business right here in our beautiful city. Plant City is an expanding community with a number of business ventures and economic growth opportunities. As our city grows and more people live in and visit Plant City, the greater the need for services within our community becomes. Our previous videos explored options with clear scopes of services. But what happens when that scope has several variables? When a project is more complex and involves several components to succeed, the city creates an RFP, or request for proposal. This allows for the proposals to dive a little deeper and provide more insight into the company's bid. For RFPs, the proposals usually contain company bio, references, company location, resumes, and a description of how they will approach the project. These RFPs are evaluated by a selection committee and ranked prior to going to the City Commission for review and approval. This process also allows for contract negotiations prior to the final contract being signed. Our last section is for services that are direct in scope but higher in cost. When the city requires a professional service that is greater than $35,000, they must submit an RFQ, or request for quote. This process is similar to the RFP process in what is required from the companies and how they are selected. The difference between the two is the clarity of the scope of work required. The RFQ is used when a single service is needed by the city, such as survey mapping, engineering, or architecture. RFQs are based primarily upon qualification rather than cost. And finally, it's time to bid. All companies wishing to bid should sign up for two bid services, BidSync and Demand Star. The city uses both platforms to post projects and service needs. It is the responsibility of the vendor to check for posts and addendums. We encourage all companies to bid and suggest the following when putting your bid together. Read the application thoroughly. Research companies and prices used on previous contracts. Make sure all documents are in place, including insurance and bonds if needed. And be aware of all safety regulations and requirements. So as you can see, our city government is committed to making sure that when a need arises in our community, we make every effort to get the highest quality for the best price so that we can continually strive to make Plant City a great place to live, work, play, and do business as we take one more step into the future.